Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes, it is the one and only Lady Jackson. Sorry, this particular episode is going to take a new turn. Now, for a lot of people who have been wondering why I haven't been showing my face. So the wig I was wearing, the owner don't snatch am. So as it is, I'm rebranding Lady Jackson. I might get to use scarves for my content. And yes, for those who have been asking this question for a year now, I am a guy who gets to just bring you my own vibe and creativity, having to give a feminine touch to it, aside to every other content creator. So just expect to start seeing my face. And for those who have been waiting for this review, I am sorry it's coming late. I was feeling a bit down, and then there was this weather issue. There was a lot of rain. I wanted to get to entertain you guys more by singing more for a longer time, but the instrumentals I might be using, I think they would have copyright, so I wouldn't be using them anymore. Our first contestant will be Love. In my face, my fate, Boy, that girl's voice, from the first sentence she sang, I was like, this girl's voice texture is beautiful. Until she ran that scale, no. I'm like, girl, yes. No wonder you got turns. She finally chose, Praise to be her coach. And I'm like, good choice, girl. And our next contestant is Stephen Onuchi. I remember this face and this voice. I think I was still in secondary school, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe I was in university already. But I don't know. He was on one of the seasons of Nigerian Idol or Project Film. I cannot remember, but his voice and tonal texture. Let's hear. He'll be singing, "Light will guide you home." When you get what you want, but know what you need. And just like I thought, he got more than one turn, I think, from Praise and Waje. And they both acknowledge that the texture of his voice is something to really, really expect beautiful richness from. He went with Waje. The next contestant is Glory. She's singing a song by Pink, What About Us? I really, really do not know that song, so I ain't gonna even try. See, I don't want control. I want to let go. Wow. Glory sang quite well. Maybe there might be notes that were sounding somehow, but her voice was good enough to get a turn, which she didn't get. And I'm wondering why, but I ain't got no time to argue. And here is Jennifer. She's singing a big song by Beyonce, Halo. Remember those walls I built? Baby, they're tumbling down. One thing you can do about big songs is to sing it better than the artist. If you cannot do it like them, then you sing it just like it, or else you won't get a turn. Let's hear it for Jennifer. Remember those walls I built? Oh, baby, they're tumbling down. Big songs are risky songs, but if you would know how to get the attention of your coaches or judges, then do so. That's what Jennifer did with her first lines. I think first hum and the first line. It was good to hear. Aside that, she was later struggling with the song, but she chose me to see and expect her to do way more in the competition. Here is Somachi. She's singing in a Simone's Birds Flying High. You know how I feel. Something happened in the ground. You know how I feel. Birds flying high. You know how I feel. Literally, after her first sentence, she got a turn. This is the kind of sound we like hearing. Her voice is good. Her voice has texture. You know, all these kind of female voices that you don't exactly predict, okay, this song will sound like this. Let's see what will happen. She got turns. I think she chose Dayola. Well, here is Yamato, Busayo Yamato. I've heard his name somewhere. I think he did a cover. But in this competition, this he's going to be singing, "Follow my command, like zombie. Go down on me with your coca body. Get it, get in, bum bum paraloo." I swear to you, immediately the instrumental started, I was like, baby, kana, eh. Waka waka, Mmeli, din din din. Yamato, you chose the right song. If you cannot use your vocal texture and sound or your skills to pull the coaches in, then pick a song that has a beautiful hype. Then the first line you knock them off. That's what Yamato did, and he got turned. And in the end, he went with Waje. Waje will be his coach. Here is Stella, she is singing, "Party girls, don't get hurt, can't feel anything. When will I learn? Push it down, chandelier."
I'm gonna swing from the chandelier.
Again, another person choosing a very risky song. And I'm like, okay. Because literally she was losing her voice, losing her confidence in the song as she was going until she got a last minute turn from Dayola. Dayola is taking risks to the contestant she's actually picking. But it might turn out to work out well for her. Here is Dayola with the baby voice. She is about picking. She chose Rihanna's What Now. This is a Rihanna song as a Rihanna lover that I don't know. Neither do I like. Because I think I've heard it, but I just don't like it. It was a good rendition, but just not totally crazily fitting for the vocal tone, but it was still good. She got about 2 turns, if I'm not mistaken, or 3, and then she chose NATO C. Here is Immaculate. She is singing Arya Star's Bloody Samaritan. You can never get the yeah, I feel myself.
I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm taking dynamite.
If I'm not mistaken, this would be the first contestant that the audience are booing the coaches for not turning. It was the first contestant that people kept clapping before she even left the stage. It was heartbreaking. This girl had energy. And I don't know, I thought these judges or coaches, they understand what it means to have diversity in your team. Because, excuse me, this particular contestant, Yemi, he's singing Sam Smith, Stay With Me. This song is quite special to me because at the time I first heard the song, somebody I really cared about sent me the song. And I was in a bad place at that point. So I would always sing, "Guess it's true, I'm not good at a one night stand. But I still need love cause I'm just a man. These nights never seem to go to plan. I don't want you to leave. Baby, hold my hand.
Oh, won't you stay with me?"
Oh God, this boy's voice is beautiful. From episode 1 to this point, I have not been emotional in anybody's performance, but I was. Like, I heard beautiful voices, but his voice and the emotion in that song was in tune. It is rather surprising that he got 1 turn. I mean, this is a contender. And here is John, another person who will be singing a song that meant a lot to me. It was also in the point of pain that I heard this Say Something. I mean, say something, I'm giving up on you. I'll be the one if you want me to. Anywhere I would have followed you. Oh.
Oh, yeah. This not true, I know the lie.
Oh, yeah. This not true, I know the lie. Oh, this boy's voice. Damn. The 2 people who sang songs that really meant a lot to me, that brought memories, they just got me into goosebumps and tears mode. I'm like, what the hell is happening? Damn. This guy got 4 turns. He got 4 turns. And literally, Praise was praying that the guy chooses him. And finally, I thought she was going to choose Wajay. He chose Praise. I'm like, okay, boy, I'll see what you do. Whew, I would honestly say that this particular episode was a very, very good watch for me. And unlike the fact that last one, I was like, what kind of talents are this? I just like the fact that they went out into the streets and they didn't just fill us up with people that we've seen their faces a lot. So my top contestants, my top 3 blind auditions for today, I'm not making a different video for it. I'm going to put them here. The first will be Love, who was the first person to audition, who chose praise as a coach. I love her vocal texture and the way she uses it. She understands her voice. And second for me would be Chemere, who sang Won't You Stay With Me, 'cause you're all I need. This in love, it's clear to see. Darling, stay with me. Chemere's voice is, to me, would be the most beautiful and the most emotive in this particular episode. Like, I don't know. For me, he beats even John's own performance. To me, he didn't do too much skills, but his voice shows that this person, when you give him a full, hey God, forget it. And how could I mention my top 3 without mentioning John's performance of Saying Something? And I'm feeling so small. It was over my head. I know nothing at all. Oh, and John knew the assignment he was giving on this song. And he you know when, Chineke, when you see food go school, that is what happened in this particular performance. Like, what? If this was a knockout stage performance, he would enter next stage. If this was a semi-final, he would enter finals. That is the end of my review on this particular episode. Guys, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Click on the bell button beside for notification on every post I make. Don't forget to share comments down below and also share this video so that more people can get to see. Don't forget, I bring you reviews on reality TV shows, The Voice Nigeria, Nigerian Idol, Big Brother Naija, Big Brother Titans, that I've been bringing you for like 2 weeks now. So guys, please stay tuned. I am going to bring all the freshness and the beauty of what you like to see. Just be open-minded to creativity, fun, and let's come here. It's a free space for everyone, okay? Safe space, rather.